Pickles a gaijin. How much on? Clean? Pickles a gaijin, Jamaican YouTuber. Coming to you with another live stream. Pickles a gaijin, Jamaican YouTuber. Icky, 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 Michelle. Icky Michelle. Icky Michelle. Tap, 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 tap. Hi guys, how are you doing today? Welcome back to the live stream. This is Pickles the Gaijin here with his radio voice. I hope you all are doing well today. Wagwan, Florida. Yeah, happy Sunday, Senji Janelle Uzumaki. Yes, Pickles the Gaijin here. Brought to you by, sponsored by Pick Up to my Bridge in Jerry Mills. It's on birthday, I presume. Appleton Estate. Rare blend. Yeah. So that's what we're sponsored by today, guys. Thank you. We're just getting warmed up here. It was actually pretty hot today. I had on the air conditioning for a bit. So we're gonna pour ourselves a little beverage here or a little fuel for our wonderful time here. And I hope you guys are well. I hope you're practicing social distancing and you know what I mean, being responsible. You know, even if you go out, like you go out and don't really like touch and whatever, make sure you're washing your hands and all that, you know. But how are you doing? How are you doing, guys, on this Sunday? Kampai. Christina Clark, hi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's a bit strong. All right, Dre. Peter H, bless up, bless up, bless up. Yeah, man. So we're here. We have a full slate for you guys today. I've been starting to streamline my stuff a bit more, so it's a bit more structured, so you guys can know what we do. Usually, we start off with the news, things that have been happening in Japan, in the world, things that relate and affect me as a black Jamaican, as a black man, and as a Jamaican, especially living in Japan. And for those that affected that, then we move into some topics, like for instance, usual stuff. Story time, of course, about how a story about my ex and the strip club. Another story about how my friend brought some girls to a party, but it's not the type of girls he wanted. Three, there's one thing about a time a student told me something very rude in Japan. And then the fourth story, I think, is going to deal with Japanese students' parents and, just the whole interaction that I have to deal with. So we have a full slate. We have news, Japanese news, then we get into updates, and then we get into the story time. All right. So hope you guys are here. Grab your popcorn, grab your drink. We're going to have fun. If my voice sounds a bit chippy, I had a live stream yesterday. Which was emceeing as it's like dancehall music and stuff. So I was emceeing while the DJ was going. It was mad lit on Judge Stars chat. It was amazing. I think I probably missed my calling, or I don't know if I missed it, but yeah, people have been telling me I should be more involved in entertaining because, yeah, I have that personality. And two, I actually did the personality test, and it says that I am an entertainer based on the answers. So I guess I should have been in doing these sort of things a long time ago. Anyways, guys, let's move straight into this the updates on this thing, the C word. All right, so first thing I want to talk about is that 100,000 yen that we're supposed to get. Apparently, some cities or prefectures, some prefectures and cities have different ways of doing things in Japan. So, for instance, my prefecture and my city has advised us that we will get it through the mail, the form to fill out for that 100,000 compensation or the stimulus package. However, other prefectures are able to do it online, and some have it in Japanese only, some have English translations. So it's a whole mess right now, and with that thing. Also, some persons have already started receiving their masks. Now, some of the masks are pretty small because they I don't know, cloth masks, and they're small. So persons it may not be able to fit. You know what I mean? So let's hope for those who get them that they are good and well. In addition to that, Japan is considering extending the SOE, and there will be a meeting or press conference tomorrow at about 6 p.m. Japan time, where Abe is supposed to announce the formal extension of the state of emergency until the 31st of May. Guys, my salary is gone to shiznits right now. All the way gone to shiznits, and I'm not really happy about that. Anyway, so when we do more live streams, hopefully you guys can engage, and if you feel so engaged, you can contribute, and that will help me survive, right? You know what I mean? Hey, Adam, so let's use here. Hi, Sashoni, Senji, big up Christina Clark. I said hi to you already. Oh, hi, Christina. Hi, Christina. Okay, whatever you know. Adam, so Adam is here. Tips and tricks. Hi, welcome, welcome. Please, guys, make sure you hit the likes. You can also share this video with people right now so they can come and have the one of the best YouTubers in Japan on their channel. Most underrated YouTuber, I must say, in Japan. But anyways, let's move on from that. So Japan is considered extending the SOE, but persons they are willing now, the government is willing to open up like libraries, parks, and museums because persons are getting fatigued from the state of emergency. I would rather fatigue and the coronavirus cases going down than you opening things up and encourage them even more to be out in the streets frolicking like nothing is happening. Because already we have seen that persons still are not properly, staying of home unnecessarily, you know what I mean? So yeah, hi John Paul Todd, big up, big up. And so, it's really just one of those things that I don't understand. But then again, I have been out maybe twice in the last 2 weeks. No, seriously, twice. And that is very hard for me to do, to stay in my house. Look at me, I'm a bubbly. Ugh, I need to be out. And I've stayed in my house. I haven't gone anywhere outside of my supermarket and my mall for the last 2 weeks. Apart from those two times I went out, like I went to Heat's house to the live, which is like basically on an empty train, one shot straight there, no minimum interaction. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got crazy drunk last night too. Whew. Does your company offer online classes you can teach bike ride? Hold on, Adam. Does your company offer? Oh, no, my company doesn't have that set up, so we don't know how we're going to move forward. Because for a country that is so technologically advanced, there's still a lot of things that they're technologically technical advanced. There are a lot of things they're still behind on, and they rather prefer traditional forms of doing most things here in this country. Remember, we're still using fax machines, right? So that's something. Yeah, and the weather was really nice today. This weekend, the weather was really warm, so that would encourage persons to go out. It was like 27 degrees yesterday. That was hot. I wore shorts and slippers. I was just amazed today. I just put on this sweater because I was outside and it was windy. But I have on shorts. I mean, come on. It's basically summer, but we're taking a big L this year. The way how the world will interact and move on going forward will never be the same. Japan, everything that has made makes everything that makes Japan Japan is taking a big L this year. They're going to get cancelled. Hanabi is done. I don't think you understand. Corona took Hanami and now it's taking Hanabi. Japanese people are literally losing their minds right now. What it says Japan like cherry blossoms and fireworks. It sucks major monkey balls indeed, Senshi. But that's what you have to do. Yeah, J Vlog, rain will be tomorrow, I think. There's gonna be some rain tomorrow. Yeah. But I'll be inside tomorrow. Maybe on Tuesday I'll go. I need to go to immigration anyway to get my stuff. So I guess they're open on Thursday and Friday, so I have to go to immigration to get my visa renewed, to pick it up or whatever. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I get what I asked for. Please. Yeah. So let's hope. And then you have update on that. So while Japan is relaxing, wants to relax these public places, relax the ban or on these public places, there were 93, 91 more cases measured on Sunday, like today, 91 more cases. So while it should be getting less, they're looking to open up more public places that encourages large gatherings, which to me is counterproductive or counterintuitive or counter whatever makes sense, right? I mean, come on, Japan. Oh my tempura done. Right. So that's pretty much what's happening, Well, they could televise the fireworks. They could, but the part of the Hanabi, the real experience is to go out in the crowd, sit down in the street or in a park or by the beach, eat your bentos, drink your beers, talk, laugh, and then watch the fireworks go off above your head. Now, who is going to sit in their house in Japan and do well, that might be it. You have a watch party, but then what's going to do is going to have people gathering in other person's house, and it's going to defeat the whole purpose. Mm-mm. Please note, guys, that to the Japanese, the worst type of foreigner is now Corona. So black people, we got a break. We're like number three now. It was us first. Then since the coronavirus, it was China, then black people. Then now it's actually Corona, China, then black people. So we're going down, we're moving down right away. I like how this is going for us. Road to Matsudo. Everyone's outside on the river today. Mad thing, bruv. I'm telling you, it was nice out today, so people are gonna go out. You know what I mean? Whew, yeah. So that's that there. South Korea is looking now to relax their social distancing policies. But the thing with the thing with South Korea, guys, is that South Korea actually tackled this thing very aggressively from the start, and they have hit the curve and have bent the curve down and flattened the curve, right? So South Korea went about the right way. They were testing everybody. They had drive-through testing centers so persons would limit the exposure and that sort of thing. They were on top of it. South Korea is really it, you know. South Korea is really what Japan should be. That's it. That's it. I said it. I said it. Well, China was always number one. I don't know about that one, buddy. Well, if China is number one, then we are one and a half. And for no reason, because I don't know why they hate China so much when actually it's China that should be hating Japan. But that's a whole other topic for another day, which we're not going to do. So let's see who's in the comments. Let me see. Hit those likes. 21 of you guys here. If you're watching, please make sure you hit the like button. All right. It's finally warm here in Rhode Island. We just got into the 60s. Ooh, 60s is nice. 60s is nice, man. What else is there? What else have we have on this little thing here? 5 games. Right. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing another week in the lockdown? It's like 3, 4 weeks now for us in here in Japan. For other persons, it has been almost 2 months. You know, this is crazy, man. When we're through with this, we can tell our grandkids and kids we lived through a pandemic. People don't wear masks in Ohio. It sucks. Yeah. You know what is interesting? When we first had this corona talk, the first it came out, person, oh, don't wear masks, masks make no difference, blah 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 blah. Then all of a sudden, yes, wear masks, it helps. I'm like, wait, what? So which is it? Which is it? I think it's because persons are asymptotic. They don't show symptoms, and so they might be carrying the virus and not doing stuff. So I don't know. Hey, Pickles, long time, my friend. Hey, Andy the Virgo, what's going on? Chris Ibaraki isn't on lockdown. Yes, Ibaraki is supposed to be on lockdown, but we won't be getting into that. Lovely. This is amazeballs. Balls. So smooth. Yeah. So that's pretty much it in terms of updates for me. There's no work for me yet. If they extend this thing until May 31st, there might be no work in May, which then adversely affects the person's salary. So people have to be finding different ways to make money and to save even more than they usually do if they did. Um, my parents, worried. I know my mother especially is very worried about me, but what can I do? Borders are closed in Jamaica. I need to here's my hair needs to be done. I need to do over my hair. So probably have my friend come do it over. 'Cause I need to, you know what I mean? But we're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna get through this and come out stronger. My buddy near Mito said nothing really has changed over there. Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. Like in the more rural areas of Japan, where you don't have that condensed, that dense gathering, it's not going to change much. But if you're in the city like Shibuya, Roppongi, Shinjuku, Harajuku, Sonojuku, Yamada-juku, yeah, all those places, yeah, Yokohama, Shinagawa, where there's usually a lot of crowds, I have seen less people based on some videos. Shibuya Crossing is a ghost town now, fam. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, and even the buses I used to take over there are empty, but they're like empty. Like no one is even in the bus. Like, the bus is leaving with one person. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. I'm definitely feeling the stress and frustration of not being able to do my normal routine and always feel hyper aware and anxious, says Senshi Kuriko. 23 Blastage says Montreal, Canada is on lockdown, but people have a hard time when the weather is good. Health ministers all over the place. Yeah, when the weather is good, people just want to get out and tan, or for those who are more light skinned, others to just relax. But it's really interesting though, for real. Like you just notice that how different countries have handled it, and it's just weird. Yo, when you're reviewing old Terrace House episodes, Maggie, I don't know. Old Terrace House. I want to actually do more of a roundtable discussion, Adam, and I don't know when I'm going to get out of my city again. So, because I need like some more opinions, like different person's vibe for certain things, and we'll knock out like about 3 or 4 of those videos ASAP. You know what I mean? But yeah, soon and very soon, we'll work out some details to sort that out quickly. Even if it's a remote discussion, like a Zoom thing, might have to pay for Zoom to get the all the features. But let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, word. Oh, I can record it on Zoom and then like share the screen after. Yeah, I'll talk to you after about that. All right, so let's get into a little more light-hearted stuff here. Uh, as it says in the title, well, there's something about making and losing friends. Now, for me, what has Japan done to me and my what has moving to Japan done to me and my relationships? Now, I was a mm, fairly popular, kind of popular guy, I think, in certain circles. People knew of me, especially in church. Church, yeah, I was just like everyone knew me there. But like the Anglican church in Jamaica, that is. But moving to Japan has showed me a lot in terms of out of sight, out of mind, because you're not there physically or even in the space. You get replaced, and it's just a part of life. Uh, and because especially the difference in the time zone kills me. When I'm awake, people are sleeping. When I'm sleeping, people are awake, and so you miss a lot of like some relationships won't ever recover. I won't ever be the same. Some would have run its course, and some you can't even be mad about it because that's what life is about. I have a group of friends that I've had since like prep school, grade 6, grade 5. That doesn't matter how long we don't talk. Once we start talking, it's like we never left, you know. And everybody's busy. Everybody is an adult now. We're working over bills, of obligations, and we form other circles outside of the or a regular circle no, right? And a lot of persons tend to tend to conflate the issue of loyalty and longevity. Come on, somebody. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying, people? I'm preaching to you today. Don't mix up longevity with loyalty, because you can have someone that has been in your life all along and they ain't loyal to you. They're not loyal to you. They're not loyal to you. But you can meet someone after 2 months or after a week or whatever, and that person is more loyal than a person that's been in life for a longer tenure. No, with that being said, you have to be careful, especially if you're someone that's on like in the public eye. It's just anybody that I was really close with. I don't think my relationship has been affected that badly. I mean, it's affected, but it's not like detrimental. But some people that were like borderline friends, or let's say it, oftentimes we have we have put value on something that somebody doesn't value, or we have rated ourselves too highly or overestimated our value or our position in someone else's life. And it's our own fault, but we're not able to recognize that, excuse me, recognize that early enough. Now, I don't oftentimes I joke about other things, but a lot of my humor comes from real situations and things. How I handle or how I grieve is by making fun of things and to laugh it off, because that's if you don't do that, you're gonna cry or you're gonna sulk and be upset. So, for instance, there are a couple of girls that I thought I was really close to, and I checked for them, and they checked for me when I was in Jamaica. Moving to Japan, I haven't heard from them in a while. I say hello, hi, and it just feels strange talking to them because there's no connection. Like you don't feel a connection that you once had. So you're wondering, like, are a lot of persons in our lives placeholders, or are we placeholders until they find something better? You know what I mean? It's like it's weird. No one ever wants to be second best or a thought or afterthought, but in reality, some people will just be an afterthought. I'm an afterthought for many people, and I can't do anything about that. Oops, who's this? Right? And other persons are not, it's just really interesting that just thinking about it that sometimes some of the best bonds you make with persons are like made over like a short period, and something you've been nurturing and working on for a long time just turns out to be a fully bad investment, like a waste of time, and you will live to regret it. Although you shouldn't regret things, but it's a part of the human nature. Hey Darren, what's up, Darren? Yeah, so that's that. Otherwise, I think I would have been already married. I probably had 3 kids or 2.5 kids or two, yeah, yeah. If I was in Jamaica on that side because I was basically on the bone. Genus, probably. Probably I had prospects or prospect or I had people I think or persons thought about me in a certain way. You know what I mean? Miller, I'm here. So it's me war upon. You know what I mean? Always wearing the brand Zeke. All right. I promise you guys some merch. Just a segue. I promise you guys some merch. I haven't forgotten. Just trying to work out designs and trying to get that thing out probably by the end of May. So yeah, we'll try to work on designs and some phrases and stuff, and get the copyright done and that sort of thing. You see me? Yeah. Cool. So we're done with that. And something I want to speak about which is really interesting about Japan. Hi, Noah Bless. Yeah, I need you guys to support me because if I don't get the merch sold, then I'm going to die of hunger. Sipping on my rare blend and a little Sprite here. I'm not getting no sushi, Darren. Leave me alone. Right. So, right. So I wanted to also get into just when you're living in Japan, the Japanese. When you speak Japanese, it's best to actually learn Japanese from a native speaker or even wherever you are. Go to izakaya, go to a bar, go to a club, whatever, and just talk to people. Usually, drinking alcohol allows you to reduce the inhibitions that you have and the reservations. You start talking freely. My best Japanese comes when I'm semi drunk because I'm just talking, right? And what really gets me more a lot of times that Japanese persons understand you when it suits them. Now, let me tell you what I mean by when it suits them. Now, let's say for instance I'm going to pay a bill, and you say, "Hey, sumimasen," and you say, "Excuse me." No, and you're like, "Oh, I want to give you money." Like, give it the bill. Hey, those kono ikura desu ka? Instead of that. Okay. Oh, sanzen yen ne. Hi, sanzen yen desu. I say, okay, that's 3,000 yen. Okay. So the mama, is this okay just like this? Thanking Nava, it's not that good. It's actual garbage, to be honest. Then when you give that money to them, it's okay, fine. Once you make paying money into them, it's fine. They understand even your trashiest Japanese. You know what I mean? With your bad pronunciation, like koe wa kore hikura desu ka? Okay, kono okane daijoubu desu. Okay, desu. I will. And he goes, okay. Here you are. Whatever. Those all cool. When you need them to help you, like you need them to reduce, let's say, a tax or to waive a fee or to customize a burger or to customize something that's not usually done, all of a sudden the understanding is gone. You are speaking English to them because they don't understand a word you're saying come out of your mouth. You remember like the Jackie Chan scene with in Russia with Chris Tucker? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? It's pretty much like that, but they just do this. Eh? I know. Yaksamo, ano, yaksamo, ano. Chotto ne. それは chotto ne. And they go with their passive aggressive stuff. And you're like, what? A minute ago I was paying you money and now I'm asking to waive a fee. And all of a sudden, oh, what can you saying this? And you're like, huh? You know what I mean? Adam, am I lying? It's true, innit? I'm telling you, like, if persons who live in Japan or have been to Japan, tell me in the tell me in the comments now if you have ever had an experience where all you've been speaking Japanese to somebody, they understand initially, but when you ask them to do something that is out of the norm or something that's not usually done, all of a sudden they don't understand what you're saying. Right, Nava? If you don't do the I know. So since you haven't been able to work in a while, how are the bills and social life? Sorry if you replied this already. I'm working from home and I go home. All right, I need the burger. Basically, I am not working now. I'm getting a percentage of my salary. My bills are still need to be paid. My rent comes out automatically out of my salary because it's a company apartment. And yeah, Adam, the girls, bro, the girls here. I don't know what it is. Oh, nice big Steve, silent protest. Like the girls are like, you're like, I don't know, my saying, I know. You're like, hey, how are you? Hi. And all of a sudden, and they say, hi. You're going to say, hey, gonna say, Oshiete. That is your line. Teach me. And you're like, okay. And they're like, okay, whatever. What do you want to learn? Like, what is that how you flirt with me? Hey. I was like, and so they were nanka. So they were nanka. Nanka. And you're like, nani. Wakanai. Gome wakanai. Gome wakanai. I'm like, what? I was just talking to you perfectly. Can I be then mabango eh? Then wakanai. Nani ten. Like there's like, what are you saying, bro? You know, it's weird. I hire people to translate because I can't deal with stress. Money, money, money. Sashoni got money. Money ain't got nothing but 1,000 yen in my pocket. Make paper, yen, make it rain on the hoes. Whoa. I'm not ready to say 5,000 yen. It's not much. No, because the computer system can make the adjustments. Example, so when pay part cash and all this card, they can't still know the workers, the computers. No. But no, bills in general in Japan are paid with cash. They don't take cards to pay the bill. I don't know why, but they just believe cash is best. You know what I mean? So I don't even have a clue, fam, what that about. Because if I'm in another country, I can use my credit card to pay a bill. The girls there look so good. All right, buddy. They will have it's true. I went to YouTube and the various things to get the credit card. Listen, the credit card is madness, right? They don't want to listen. Banks like in Japan, banks want you to pay for their online app. Excuse me, I am banking with you. Sorry, I am banking with you, and I must pay to have the online app. No, it's fine. I will struggle and go to the ATM. It's fine. I go to the ATM all the time. I'll walk 2 hours to the ATM to check my balance because I don't see why I need to pay for online app to check my bank account. How does it make sense, fam? Like Japan has so much to learn from the rest of the world. Jeez. What Japanese credit card monthly one-off payment? I don't know. I don't do credit cards in Japan, so I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure if it's a monthly fee. I think it might be a one-off payment, to be honest, from what I remember. But no. Yeah, the Hangul culture is changing. Hopefully before we die, Adam. But yeah, yes, they're using. I know they're moving towards a lot of electronic payments and point systems here in Japan. If you do have like a mobile phone like this AU Pay and that sort of thing, that actually reduces the cost of the goods you buy. They get a discount, like a 10-cent discount. If you use AU points, if you use a debit card or credit card, it it reduces the price of your total purchase, which is really interesting. Excuse me, sorry guys. Hmm. They have so much to learn from the rest of the world, but strangely, the rest of the world thinks they're smart. Listen, man, listen. Japan has done a wonderful job of convincing the world that there's some super euphoric utopia of technology. Because when I was coming to Japan, I thought this is gonna be amazing. Oh my god, yes, Japan. And then you come in and you're like, hmm, people still use payphones here. Okay, calling cards are still being used. All right. I guess it works. Oh, a fax machine. Then you look at the toilets. All right. That's where. Nope, 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 nope. But apparently, squatting is better for you. But we're never get to do that. I'm half Japanese, but lived in England since I was 5. My Japanese is not bad at all. But I've had a lady who has worked in the Shinkansen, and she was what I was asking. Oh, a lot of it has to do with if you don't look Japanese and you speak Japanese, their mind can't process seeing a foreigner speaking Japanese. So it's like, what? I'm from the UK. I was planning on moving to Japan this summer, but I think it might be best to wait until next year. Yeah, Kaiba, I don't know if you can even move to Japan if you wanted to, bro. With Corona. How are you gonna go anywhere? You can't travel. I asked her what time my stuff was, and she was just like laughing and looking at her friend. How's homosexuality viewed there? Is it more tolerated these days? Um, I don't know. Tokyo actually legalized same-sex marriage, I think, this year or sometime late last year. So I guess they're becoming a bit more open to certain things. There have been dating apps that are being advertised, so I guess it's more open. Question here: do you think that this will be the push Japanese to become more cashless and modernized using technology? No faxes in 2020. No, I don't think so. An excellent job indeed. When I told my mom in Jamaica that I'm going to the post office to bank my money, she nearly died. The post office was actually a bank back in the day. Yeah, the post office is double as a bank way back in time. No, only Shibuya. What's in Shibuya? Wait, what? Oh, only Shibuya Ward. Okay, game. What you saying, Willis? Oh my God. Well, that is that. So all right, guys, we're gonna move into some story time right now. Story time. So we need you guys to get the likes up to 30. If you get the likes up to 30, you can. All right. Let me be honest. Let's get the likes up to 28. 28 likes, so I can start telling my first story. And we're gonna have story time, I guess, until maybe the end of the stream. We're doing just 1 hour today. Just like legit 1 hour on the diesel. If y'all start spending some money, maybe I'll stay a little longer. But yeah, all right. So please get the likes of the 28 so we can start the story time segments. Yeah, stories. Do-do-do-do-do. Because the guys in Jamaican YouTuber trying to tell some stories about Japan. Because the guys in Jamaican YouTuber. Hey, I'm a man living in Japan, and a man with a real new plan. Come on, people, let's go. Please subscribe to my channel, yeah. Because the guy's in Jamaican YouTuber. Everybody want to watch this YouTuber. Everybody, let's go. I'm not from Jamaica. I'm not from Aruba. Because the guy's in Jamaican YouTuber, yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Because the Jamaican YouTuber. Me say again. All right, look over here. Look over with Curly. I'm different, other worldly. Get the lights up to 28 so we can start the story time. Because the Gaijin Jamaican YouTuber. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 28 likes where you day. 28 likes where you day. 28 likes where you day. 27. One more like. There we are. Ikimashou. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bagels and Guys in Jamaican YouTuber story time special. You know I have the best stories ever, 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 ever. Hey, Pickles, did anyone tell you that you resemble this Jamaican dealer in England? Jamaican dealer? What? You mad, mate? You need to tell which penis festival story? Wait, what happened at the penis festival? I can't remember. We'll talk about that over here. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna make music with Gizmo. Don't worry, the music with Gizmo is coming, guys. Do not worry. High top, mate. Don't. You're having a laugh in it. You're having a laugh. All right, let me just top up my drink, yeah? And we're gonna get on this story real quick, fam. You get me? So this is a story about how uh so I had a girl, right? Back in Jamaica. She was hot, like big boobs, cute, sexy, like hot, right? She used to date a guy who was older than me, and she used to live with him, right? But at that time I was a virgin and I was trying to oh I think I remember that it's not clicking it. So I had like so this girl, Jamaican of course, at the time. She used to be, hey Andre, greetings from Yard. Hi Sandria. Hi. So I had yeah, so she was like my second girlfriend, like official girlfriend. All right, Genus, thanks for coming by. And we were just like, she knew I was a virgin, but she was used to having sex, right? Cool. Um, so she was. It was weird that relationship because we were talking for almost like 5 months before we actually got together, and I was really getting to know her. So I wasn't really trying to get into her pants like that, but I probably would have risked it all for her because I was really. I loved her. Yeah, I loved her. So my friend actually set us up. All right, so we went to this place called Platinum, which is a strip club. I had a connect there. All right, so the connect was like I knew her. She was my virgin at the time girlfriend, and she and I became close and whatever. Thank you, Jet Black, for that. Because the guys in Jamaica, YouTuber, $1.99 in their code. Pa, 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 pa. Nice. So we're there, and my friend said, "Hey, let's hit up the strip club." She says, "Okay, I always wanted to go to the strip club, but I'm nervous." I said, "No, it's fine. I got to connect. We're good." So we go in with friends. It was like 10 US to get in, but I got a discount for like 500. No, we got in free actually. We got in free that night. So we went to the strip club. So these girls are dancing and going bad. One guy put his head down, and the girl was like motorboating him. And then the next time, girl was dancing, and the girl sits on the guy's face. I have never seen that in my life. Back then, my eyes were innocent. I was like, whoa, this is weird. In Jamaica, there is a culture of not like, people don't talk about oral sex a lot. Cunnilingus, yeah, that's something that's not looked at. We call it bowing. And in Jamaica, that at that time it wasn't prevalent, and it was like the dancehall culture is against that thing, right? Anyways, so at that point, homegirl is pressed up against me. And she's like, oh, I feel so nervous. I feel so scared. I don't want them to touch me. Like, what? Anyways, we're up there chilling and the girls are dancing, having a good time. And I say, and she was like, oh, Dre, oh my God, I'm so scared. And she presses her body against me. Now, remember, I'm a virgin at that time. And the music is playing and it's a good vibe. Homegirl presses up against me. And yeah, up. I'm like, whoa. I said, hey, hold it. And she's like, what's going on? I said, nothing. And she smiles and look for me, and I'm like, I hope that didn't, Anyways, so we're getting out of the club now. At that time, before, so she and I went in my car. I actually had my other friend with me, right? Plus three other guys. So my brethren said, no, Dre, I'm not going to ride with you going back to the house. I just roll with other you them. So they go with my other friends, right? And while we're driving up the road, driving up the hill in Whole Pastures, she says, she's like, Andre, I was so excited. I just started getting excited, right? And I could see her breast bouncing up. And I was like, while I'm driving here, yeah. So and she said, Dre, I said, what? Dre, I feel kind of feel horny. I'm like, yeah. So she said, kiss me now, kiss me. I'm like, kiss you? I'm driving, right? And it's like 2 in the morning. Kiss me now. I said, no. So how am I going? I'm like, wait, how am I going to kiss you while I'm driving up a hill and you don't want me to stop because later night in Jamaica you don't want to stop driving. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like for 15 seconds. She's like, don't stop. I said, no, but I have a. I'm like, come back, come back on the road, right? We get to the position, and when we reach my friend's house, and I tried to kiss her again, she didn't want to kiss me. So I'm like, what? You mean you don't want to kiss me? No, I'm stopped. I can give you full attention, and you don't want to kiss me. Girl, bye. Get out of the car. I was just like, you are not a nice person, old teaser. I was not pleased. Not pleased at all. With that relationship was weird too because she respected me so much that she didn't want to touch me at some points, you know, and it was just weird. She like, Andre, I was a bit bigger than I was, and I started losing a lot of weight and starting to get healthy. The girl's like, Andre, if you lose any more weight, I'm going to break up with you. I'm like, wait, what? You don't want me to get healthy? You don't want me to have six packs and abs? You don't want me to be so I'm handsome now, and if I lose more weight, I'll be super sexy. So you have to fight off other people. But I'm a faithful person, I'm a one burner. So why would you not want me to be the best version of me? You know what I mean? But anyways, we ended up breaking up after that anyway. Long story short, she broke up and she tried to come back into my life after she broke up with me. She broke up with me on the phone and she said, why we can't just be good why can't we just be good friends? I guess I mean what? A lot of all the medications that was just a weird thing. There was a cousin involved, there was a bad New Year's party thing that could have happened, but yeah, let's not talk about that. That's for another story time. We don't have time for that today. But anyone remember the strip club video, the actual strip, how I tricked a stripper that I was Japanese? No one? Let's look in the comments here. Women love danger. They love their sex like how they love their men dangerous. Is that true, ladies in comments? Can you agree? Every time I come to your live, you're never discussing the video title. So misleading. Cody, it's 44 minutes into the live. It says story time. It says gaining and losing friends in Japan. I did that in the first half an hour. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Mr. Cody. I don't mislead. My titles actually have I do it. So I don't know, Cody, you're late. It, I did talk about the friends, and it was a really nice, deep conversation, right, guys? We, Rajni, yeah, big up yourself. If you come late, you're going to miss what the topic is on the thing, girl. We spoke about that. We spoke about it and discussed it at ad nauseum. Your first kiss was with a stripper? Man, that you dirty. You stripper. Stripper. First kiss with a stripper? Oh, you nasty. Oh, you freaky freaky. You just put your mouth on stripper? Scripper? Ugh. My guy, are you okay now? How are you feeling? Are you okay? Oh my god. Hmm. Okay, guys, I need another three more likes, 35 likes for the next story. And the stories get better and better going up. I'm telling you. I need three more likes so I can tell you another story. Because they guide in Jamaican YouTuber. 36. Okay. You guys are on it today. I keep it 100, Jexel. That's good. Thank you, Jed. I'm just joking. Don't judge Jet Black. Don't look at me. Like, listen, I don't mind. If you got to do what you got to do to make that money, girl, make that money, make that straight, make it right on them house. All right. So the next story is how my ex, I have a lot of stories. My ex best friend. Listen, let me tell you about this story. So we had a thing called Brook Pocket Fridays. We call it BPF. Basically, it was where five of us came together and we would share like one bottle of alcohol, play dominoes, talk, drink, whatever. When we started working, it started to get bigger. It was one bottle and a chaser, then one bottle chaser and a bucket of chicken, then two bottles, two chasers, chicken. Get the idea. Then became many bottles, drinks, many people, girls, etc. One day we're having this normal chill session, and my friend used to work at a specific call center, digital, and he said, "Oh, we're having a little party, chill vibe, and I brought my computer to mix and stuff and whatever." So yeah, man, I have a friend. You might have some girls that can bring, man, no problem. Because like every week I used to bring a different set of people because that's how I did it. People like the vibe. If they like the vibe, it was a really low pressure hashtag everybody's okay vibe. The girls come, they relax, they don't feel pressure to drink, they don't feel pressure to do anything. We don't coerce them. We say if you want to drink, there are drinks here. If you don't want to, it's fine. You can listen to music, you can play some of the games. You do what you want, but just make sure you have a good time. Every girl that came to that type of party said, I rather this than going to the club because I'm not pressured, no one is trying to get done. Blah, blah, blah. And so people used to do this before and then they go to the club after. It was like a pre-game party for the pre-game parties. We had some epic nights. This night was one of the most epic nights, and not for a good reason. So we playing the music and having a good time, and so my brother's younger brother, my friend's younger brother would bring his friends, and there were more men than women. Anyways, I was there early, and my friend said, "Hey, guess what, bro? I'm bringing 14 ladies, and we're going to roll through." So I'm like, 14? So you saw my three, and you're going to raise it to 14? I don't believe you. You need more people. Anyways, he says he's bringing 14 people. I'm like, this is amazing. So I'm setting up the stuff and the beverages and juices by the poolside, and I call my friend comes say, "Hey, what's up?" And I see a bevy of women coming after him. So I'm like, I stand corrected. I go on my phone. Yo, dog, the boy bring about 14 girl forward in. Oh, sorry, for those who don't know Jamaican. I said, my friend brought 14 young ladies, and it would be wise for you to come down here quickly, post haste. Thank you. Godspeed. Right? So my friends now race the car down, but something was off. One of the four, there are two girls there that stood out to me. One of them looked a bit more masculine than the other, 13. And she was talking to the baddest one of the other. Like, this girl is bad. Nice hair, nice curves, shape, body. And I was like, yes, Jesus, you have brought forth a beautiful girl. Chop. But something was off because they were moving in pretty close. And I go, oh, so we can drink anything? Yeah, man, take a drink, man, no problem. Have a drink. I said, girls, drink. It's all bar free. Drink, drink, drink. You know what I mean? Hey, Shane, what's up? They come through, having a drink. And I'm like, what's this? Some said, Bridget, abort, abort. Them said, what happened? When they came in, I'm like, all the girls, every last one of the girls were lesbians. My friend at the time brought 14 lesbians to the party. How, what was supposed to do? How was a fam? That was an L. If that were, I- yo, right, even though I'm upset right now, I'm just dead. Like, bro, wait. Well, actually, no. What I'm saying is, don't advertise like, oh, I brought 14 girls, fam. Just say, oh, I have 14 friends coming over. I have 14 girls with me, but bro, nobody try to look. You know what I mean? He told us 14 girls, and we're like, I can get two, you can get two, you can get two, and you can get two. That's 10 with four left over. Change. You know what I mean? No. Homeboy, I'm like, bruh, 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 14? Like, not even two out of them were straight? 14 like that? Well, I was dead, fam. DEAD dead. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ruby Pie, you're too naughty. You're too naughty. I'm like, what is this? How do we get here? How did we get here? You're supposed to be here. I mean, were the all lesbians or were any of them bi? Bruh, Kabai, right now, Kaiba, right now, I don't remember, but there was a no-go zone for all of us. Because then some other girls came in, and the girls were like, she looks nice. I'm like, no, 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 no. So waiting until they get some more drinks. I don't know, fam. Those girls were pretty into. I don't know if we could have gotten anything to happen. Then you would have found out. Oh man, oh man, damn. Mm-mm. Yeah, man. Joe Plowed in the boat, you know. Mm-mm. All right, so that's for my Jamaican life, right? That's the Jamaican thing. I am not down to get picked. Cut that crap out. I am not a fruit. I will not. Yo, ban that person. Who said that? As long as you don't, please please put Jet Black in timeout. Somebody asking about peg. I'm joking. Don't put him in timeout. But yeah, we don't do pegging around here. We're not oranges. We're not grapefruit. We're not here to be pegged. All right, buddy. Good. Now, for something, let's talk. I don't care. It's not a joke. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Anyway, so another story I want to tell you guys is about that time a Japanese student told me to die. No, in Japan, the word shine is actually equivalent to the F word in English. It's probably one of the worst things you can say to somebody in Japan. I went to cover at a school because it wasn't my regular school. I went there to cover for somebody else. Went over there to the school, and this girl, I heard she was bad. There was only three students in the class. And we do an activity where we do like a dictation and they take turns of writing, right? Listening comprehension practice, basically. So I read the passage and they write down the words that they hear. Now, the passages are all in English, and that passage had no word that had a ne or a shine or a shine or she or anything to make that person write down that word. So I'm asking the students, okay, tell me what you heard. One student says, oh, I heard boy, good, girl, good. sitting. Good. Okay, good, good, good. What does it here? And the three of them are going to undo it. Then this girl says, she starts doing like this. Shine. I said, excuse me, what did you say, young lady? And she's like, oh, shiny, oh, shiny, Shine. So I said, at this point, Andre Cunningham became a demon. I transformed, said, oh, that's not funny. Say, oi, Narita. I went to Japanese at that point. Hopefully, no one from a company sees this. I spoke Japanese. I got very upset. Saying, Narita, その言葉悪いだよ。何やってんだ? I was like, what the hell are you doing? You know that word is rude, right? 学校の先生その言葉やってんの? 学校でその言葉言ってんの? Like, so I asked her, like, do you say that word at school as well to your other Japanese teacher? I said, okay, 日本人先生もその言葉を言ってんの? And I'm like, do you say that to your Japanese teacher here? She says, no. So I said, なんで俺に言ってんの? To me. I was like, yo, why are you saying it to me? おい、そのこと全然無理だよね。それは関係ない。わかった？何言った？わかんない。日本語ばかりよ。It's actually saying like, it's like, bro, please speak to me in Japanese. I don't understand English. おい、聞いて。わかった？そのこと失礼よ。And she's like, わかんない。バカば。おい、そのことを言ってね。おい、どうした？ Sorry, well, I'm just remembering PTSD. Sorry, and I was just like intensely staring at this girl, like, what? She said, "Oh, she calmed down." And fam, I lost it. No, literally, I lost my cool because this girl is telling me to die. They don't say a lot of these things to Japanese teachers. You know, she doesn't say. A lot of Japanese kids don't say stuff to Japanese teachers. They only say it to the foreign teachers because one, they think the foreign teacher doesn't understand. Two, they feel that they're untouchable, and sometimes you got to check them. Sammy Lorenzo not bad. Oh, she pull up back a rolling that hard killer. Yeah, Troy. You gotta just you know. No, we don't have a camera in the class. No. Yeah. Listen, man. I was just I was incensed, and that's not even the worst thing a Japanese child has done to me. Uh, a kid actually hit me, but that's a story for another day. And the final story for today, because see, we're almost at 1 hour. So I'm going to give you a bonus 1 hour and 5 minutes. All right. So the last story I want to talk to you about today, guys, is dealing with Japanese students' parents. Now, I tend to, because I used to work in a bank in Jamaica, I tend to value customer. I try to provide the best customer service there is. I go usually above and beyond the call. No, you can't set up your own camera. No, no, you can't record the kids. You're not even allowed to have a phone in the classroom. Well, use the phone while the classroom is going on. So there were, I have had some really interesting interactions with parents. I actually went to drinks. I had drinks with one parent, I think, at one time, not with her only, but she was at the same place. And she said, oh, you know this person? Yeah, I know him. And we ended up having drinks, sitting down at a table with other people. It was really interesting and fun. I was apparently really liked in my old city Toyota. The parents loved me after getting to know me because initially a lot of them had the ideas about me being probably a bit scary or I spoke too fast or too, for some of the kids and they had trouble understanding me initially. But, over time they got better. You're going to find a lot of Japanese people who speak English with a Jamaican accent pretty soon. A lot of the kids actually, let me see, but the parents, let me tell you, some of these parents are single moms, and let me tell you, buddy, some of them wear some clothes to pick up their kids sometimes, and you have to wonder if they're married. There was a particular young mother who she was about the same age as me and had two kids, but she was fine as fudge, man. Fine as hell. Summertime, short shorts. Fam, let me tell you, man. Trouble, 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 trouble. Yeah, man, you have to be careful in these streets. That's why I don't get involved with parents of kids because you're mixing business and pleasure, and also the obvious. Got your head turned, can't think straight. Yeah, man, trouble. You see it? So you must be careful. And every time I hear a story about teachers and kids, I pray they're not black and they're not Jamaican. I don't care about anything else after that. If you're white, go ahead, you go do that because they love you over here. So you go and play with the kids, you little pedo. You know what I mean? But I don't want them Joe. I hope no Jamaican or any black person ever gets in trouble in that sort of way. You know what I mean? Japanese people can pronounce patois better than English. Yes, they can Spanabana because phonetically, patois and Japanese are are very similar. Have any of the parents tried asking you out on a date? Oh, let me tell you the proper story. Let me tell you the story quickly before it's gone. All right. So, I in Toyota is a festival called Hashinoshita, which is under the bridge, literally under the bridge, and it was it my senpai actually organized it, right? And basically, one of the parents, she was a new parent at the time, was with her friends out drinking, and I happened to be in the area, and she was like, her friends, oh, this is my daughter's English teacher, and she's like, her friends like, oh, this is her friend, literally like, oh, ano, doko kara kita no? I'm like, oh, I'm Jamaica this. It's like, mm, Jamaica na no? I'm like, okay, what's happening here? Ano, kono majo wa do desu ka? She's like, so what do you think about this hot girl? Mom, kawaii, it's kawaii. I said, she's cute. She said, naruhodo. And she goes again. And she drinks and she's looking around to her friends. So like she's like, so though, like, can it work? I think you can take her out. I'm like, "Ah, so they were. What kind of? I'm like, she has I think she has a husband or the father or child or whatever picks up the kids sometimes. I'm not sure if they're together, but her friend was trying to set me up with her, and she was fine too. But I was on that sort of mission, I was, fresh and trouble, that man, trouble, 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 trouble. So I just avoided that altogether. It was a bit awkward the next couple of times she came to pick up her child, and she was like, "Hi, Andre." So I said, "I know, hi," and she was just like a bit more shy, a bit more embarrassed because her friend was drunk. Oh, her friend. I've had one older woman try to take me home, but her friend stopped. Her friend stopped her. Andre kawaii ne, so kawaii, Andre-san. なんでそのこと可愛いの髪の毛可愛いずっと可愛いあんのね No, and she's like saying like she hasn't had sex for 5 years. What? I thought it was me alone in the struggle. This Japanese woman was horny. And she gave me her hanky and says, Andre kawaii kara. I get it. I'm like, okay, thanks. She gave me her hanky because I was cute. But she wanted to smash, but I couldn't. She wasn't married anymore. She was single. I couldn't bring myself to. I couldn't. Mm. All right, no, but oh, not too bad. I'm trying to be a good guy. I'm trying to be who I came here as and not be a slug. All right. So, guys, that's this week's video, this week's stream. Tune in again next week, Sunday at around 10 o'clock. I will set a reminder please come early. The topics that I speak about are here in the first 30 minutes. Then I do stories for the next 30 because that's what you guys like. Make sure to share, like, type in the comments down below, share with your friends, subscribe. If you feel so obliged, throw a little money to me. You know, 'cause we will tell you. No, Omar, I will not live in Japan for life. I can categorically say that. No. You might put that old lady online for that. I don't know, Tevado. Tevado, stop. Nah, I don't think so. Old Pokey and Cobweb, all a mess. Also, guys, please make sure to follow me on Instagram. I use Snapchat sometimes. Send me a message. I don't bite. You can talk. You can ask questions. Especially like how I'm in quarantine now. You know what I mean? Also, have a great Sunday, guys. If you can't be good, be creative. And let me take you out with my song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Pegasus guided Jamaican YouTuber. Just did another live stream and everybody had fun. Because they got it in Jamaica YouTuber. Iki Masho, Iki Masho, Iki Masho. Yeah, 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 yeah. Love you. I love you guys so much. You don't understand the levels. Peace. Take care. Bye bye.